you so much. We wish you were in the gym. But we're going to try something new. We're going to try class by video. Okay, are you ready?
I'm going to start off with some jumping jacks, and we're going to do 20 of them. Remember, in jumping jacks, we jump out like a star and then in like a pencil. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, and next we're going to do squat jumps. So our legs come together, we bend down, touch our hands to outsides of our legs, and then we're going to jump up, arms to our ears. We're going to do 10 of them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. All right, next we're gonna go into sit-ups. So we're gonna lay on our back, and if you have a family member, or you can stick your feet under your couch to hold your feet down, you're gonna put your arms across your chest or behind your head. We're gonna do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, when you lay back down, you don't want your booty to come off the floor. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, now we're gonna flip over to push-ups. And first we're gonna do a push-up hold so we can get that nice form. So we're gonna put our hands shoulder width apart, straight below us. Our hands aren't out here, and they're definitely not back here. Nice and straight below our shoulders. We're gonna hold, our back is nice and flat. Our seat's not up in the air, it's not down low, it's nice and flat. We're looking at the floor right above our hands, right in front of our hands, and we're gonna hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna come down, we're gonna rest, shake out our arms, and then we're gonna get back in our push-up position for some push-ups, and we're gonna try 5 of them today. So back in that push-up position, keep this nice body shape, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, and last but not least, we are going to do burpees. So with burpees, it's kind of like we do a squat jump with a push-up hold. So we're gonna jump up, squat, we're gonna kick our legs out behind us in a nice push-up, legs back in, and jump. And that's 1. So to start off, we're gonna do 10. So we're gonna jump, squat, push-up, squat, jump. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more, 10. Awesome job, you guys. Hope to see you back in the gym really soon.
Hi class, if you don't remember, my name is Abby, and today I'm going to be doing some stretches with you. So first we're going to start with our feet out right in front of us, and we're going to pretend to be a bunny. Ready? Hop, 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 hop. And what do we say? Hello, stinky toes. Hop, 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 hop. Now let's pretend to be a butterfly. Flap, 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 flap. Hello, stinky toes. And flap all the way back up. Ooh, let's be a spider. So grab all the spiders from the ceiling, all the cobwebs. Creepy crawly spider, all the way down. And what do we say? Hello, stinky toes. And all the way back up. Make sure your legs are really straight and your toes are pointed. And we're going to flex our feet, thumbs up, and we're going to point out our pointed toes. And thumbs up, flex your feet, and point out your pointed toes. Good job. Now let's do our butterfly stretch. So that's flap, flap, flap. And there's a tree, we gotta go to this side. And go to the other side. And we gotta go under the cloud. And something's chasing us, we gotta fly up. And go to the side again. And go to the other side. And on 3, we're gonna splat. 1, 2, 3, splat. Good. Okay, now we're gonna do straddle. So we're gonna take the opposite arm and stretch all the way over and try to reach our toes, and we're gonna hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And now we're gonna do the other side. So opposite arm, 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we're going to try to get our nose to our knee. And remember, keep your legs straight and keep your knee so it's looking at the ceiling. You don't want it to turn in, okay? 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we're going to do the other side. So nose to your knee. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. And now we're going to do pancake. Try to go as far down as you can in the middle. Make sure your knees are pointed up. You don't want your legs to turn in. You want to keep them straight up. Good. And let's play the drums really quiet. And super loud. And really quiet. And loud and slow. And quiet and fast, quiet and fast. And super loud, super fast. Good job. Now we're going to pretend to make a pizza, okay? So we're going to take some sauce, put it on our legs, some cheese, sprinkle it on the legs, and I want pepperoni today, but you can put whatever you want on your pizza. So put some pepperonis on your pizza. Good, ready? We're going to eat our pizza. Ready? Num, 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 num. And eat the other one. Num, 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 num. Good job. Now, I want you guys to wrap your arms around your knees like this, and I want you to rock and roll your back 5 times. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now I want you to put your feet out, and we're going to roll our ankles. Okay? And roll them the other way. Good. We're going to take our wrists and we're going to roll our wrists out. And the other way. Good. Take one arm, put it across, and pull it tight so you get a good stretch in your shoulder. And then take your other arm, put it across, and pull it tight against you so you get a good stretch in this shoulder right here. Now we're going to stretch our neck. So roll it in a circle. And the other way. Good.
All right, KClass, we're going to play Simon Says. Here we go. Simon Says, reach for the sky. Simon Says, touch the floor. Simon Says, reach for the sky again. Simon Says, touch the floor. Simon Says, touch your knees. Reach to the sky. Oh no, Simon didn't say. All right, let's try it again. Here we go. Simon Says, wiggle your fingers. Simon Says, jump up and down. Simon Says, stop. Simon Says, jump up and down again. Stop. Oh no, Simon didn't say. All right, here we go. Simon says, wiggle your fingers. Simon says, pat your belly. Simon says, do jumping jacks. Simon says, stop. Simon says, lift one arm up in the air. Lift the other arm up in the air. Oh no, Simon didn't say. All right, let's try it again. Here we go. Simon says, jump up and down. Simon says, squat down to the floor. Simon says, roll over. Simon says, get up really fast. Simon says, squat down really fast. Get up again really fast. Oh no, Simon didn't say. All right, one more time. Simon says, do jumping jacks. Simon says, stop. Simon says, sit down on the floor. Simon says, stand back up. Simon says, wave goodbye. Good job, KClass. You did it. All right. We're going to do a little bit of beam now. We know most of you don't have a beam at home, but there's a few different things you could use. You could use a long piece of duct tape or masking tape, maybe some first aid tape. You could even use a jump rope just to mark off a nice straight line, or like a seam in a carpet. Anything really to give you a little bit of a straight line. Okay, kids. It's time to go find something to make a little beam out of. Go find some tape or ribbon or a jump rope. Go ask Mom and Dad to help you, and we'll wait. It's time for some beam. We're going to start with our regular walking. Arms out nice and straight. Regular walking. That's one foot in front of the other. And a nice, ta-da! Good job. All right. I know a lot of you haven't been on beam or for a while, but let's try that regular walking again. And we'll try to not look at the beam. Arms out and ta-da! Good job. All right. We are going to do sideways walking now. Let's put our arms out nice and straight. Sideways walking. Okay, sideways walking. Good job. And then we always turn front ways to jump off our beam. Ta-da! Very good. And then let's try sideways the other way so our other leg is moving out. There we go. sideways walking, staying on our little beam. And front ways now.
Ta-da!
Good job. All right, let's try releve. Do you remember that's our fancy word for tippy toe? Arms out nice and straight. Way up high on our tippy toes. Good job.
Ta-da!
Stay on that beam while you're doing your tippy toes. Let's try tippy toe again. Remember, our fancy word is releve. Our arms are out nice and straight and we're keeping our feet on our little beam.
Ta-da!
Good job. All right, let's try baby flamingo. Arms out and we're gonna lift one knee up and then we just stop for a little bit. Knee up, knee up. There, you look like a big pink flamingo on the beach, balancing on its leg with one knee up.
Ta-da!
Very good. That was very good, baby flamingos. All right, let's try a little bit of hopping. We're going to put our hands on our hips and our feet together, and we're going to hop on our little beam. Don't fall off. Good job.
Ta-da!
Good job hopping. All right, let's try, we're going to try something a little bit new. We're going to put our arms out and we're going to try to kick one leg up just a little bit and then put it back down. And now the other leg. Oh, yes. Very good. And then if you feel like you can kick your leg up even a little higher without falling off, you can try that. Very good.
Ta-da!
All right, now we're going to try one. We're going to just try to go as fast as we can across the beam. Ready, go. Don't fall off.
Ta-da!
Very good. And now I want you to do your favorite one across the beam. Oh, baby flamingo is a good choice. Very nice.
Ta-da!
All right, now I want you to stand in the middle of the little beam that you made, and we're going to try some of our skills. Now, these are the ones that we usually do on our little blue beam. Let's start with our V sit. We're going to sit down on our bottom, put our hands behind us on our beam, and then when we feel nice and balanced and leaning back, we lift up our toes and we look at our toes. 1, 2, 3. Good job. We're going to do that one again. This time I want you to say, I love gymnastics. Here we go. I love gymnastics. That's the V sit. All right. Now, let's do our knee scale. We're going to start in our puppy dog. Do you remember puppy dog? We get down on our hands and our knees, and we're going to look forward, and our hands are going to be on the beam. We know our beam is a little smaller, so you can kind of pretend. And now when we feel ready, we're going to lift up our back leg and put it out as far as we can and point our toe and lift it up. Oh, that's beautiful. Good job, guys. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Now put your knee back down. Let's try it on the other side. Now sometimes it's not as easy to balance on our other side, but let's give it a try. We'll have Coach Abby lift her other leg up. There we go. We're going to hold it up. This time we're going to say, I love gymnastics. Very good. All right. Let's try arabesque. Okay, that's another fancy word. You remember this one, guys? We're going to stand up nice and straight. We're going to put our arms out. We're going to put one leg behind, and when we feel ready, we're going to lift it up and balance. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Now we're going to do that one again with the same leg, and I want you to notice how Coach Abby has her face looking forward And her chest is nice and straight, like she's standing up nice and straight, but then lifting her leg up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Arabesque. All right, guys, we're going to try it with our other leg. And once again, it might be a little harder to balance on your bad leg, we call it sometimes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Let's try that opposite leg one more time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Arabesque. Good job, guys. All right, let's try coupe. And coupe is kind of a fancy way of saying baby flamingo. But instead of walking, we're just going to hold our knee up and put our arms out and balance. I love gymnastics. Very good. Let's put that knee down. Let's put our other knee up. We'll try it again. Here we go. I love gymnastics. Now, you don't even need a beam to practice a balance move like that when you're only on one leg. That you can practice anywhere. All right, let's try our little tuck jump now. Okay, remember tuck jump is when we bend our knees up in the air. So when you're ready, I want you to try to jump up in the air, bring your knees up, and then come back, land on your beam, and put your arms out to balance. Here we go. Tuck jump. Oh, that was a big one. Good job, guys. We're going to try a few more of those. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Tuck jump. Nice job. All right, let's try one more tuck jump. Here we go. Tuck jump. Good job. Okay, now I want you to do your favorite skill on your little beam. You could do a V-sit again. You could do a knee scale. You could do arabesque. You could do coupe. Or you could do a tuck jump again. Go ahead now. Do your favorite move. Coach Abby chose arabesque. Very nice. All right, guys, you did a great job on the beam today. All right, kids, we are going to work on our forward roll. Remember, that's our fancy word for somersault. Now, I know we don't have our slanted little cheese that helps us roll over when we're at the gym, but let's try to do it on the floor. Make sure you're on a nice soft carpet. All right, remember, we always like to start with our arms up like this. It's the same as our ta-da, but we start at the beginning. We also are going to do that at the end, okay? So everybody stand up nice and straight, arms up. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bend our knees and we're going to put our hands on the floor. We call that squat, okay? So let's stand up again, arms up, and then squat down. Good job. All right, we're going to add something to that. This time we're going to put our arms up, we're going to squat, and now we're going to lift our bottom up in the air a little bit while we put our head down and start trying to look at our belly button. All right, let's stand back up and try that again. Arms up, squat down. Now we look at our belly while we lift our bottom up a little bit. Good job. All right, stand up. Now, the next step we're going to do is we're going to get our head and the back of our neck and the top of our shoulder really close to the floor so we can roll over. We're not going to put the top of our head on the floor. We're going to put the back of our neck and way down there on the floor. Okay, let's try it. Here we go. Stand up, ta-da, and squat. And now lift our booty in the air, tuck our head, now get way down to the floor, roll over and stand up. And now you did a forward roll. Now the standing up part is the hard part, but that's okay. We're gonna keep working on it. Here we go, let's try it again. First we ta-da, then we squat, then we lift our booty up, tuck our head, roll over, stand up, and then we ta-da again. Good job. Let's try it again. Arms up, ta-da. Squat, lift our bottom up, roll, and stay right there. Sometimes it's hard to stand up, and if you just land like that, or you're still sitting, that's okay. And then work your hardest to stand up, and ta-da! Good job. We might get kind of dizzy when we do a forward roll, so we're just gonna try about 3 more. Okay, here we go. Do you remember what you do? Present or ta-da is what we call that. And then here we go. Forward roll. Stand up, ta-da. Okay? Let's try another one. Good job. We're going to do one last forward roll, and then you guys can practice. Present, squat, bottom up, roll over, ta-da! You did a forward roll. Like maybe a room with carpet or maybe outside in the grass, okay? All right, so Coach Taryn is going to present. Remember, a backward roll starts with a present and ends with a present, just like the forward roll. So let's see a great backward roll. Stretching, and then hands flat on the floor, feet flat, and stand up. We're gonna break that down a little bit. First thing, we need to remember that our hands are so important to get flat onto the floor. And sometimes when we're rolling, it's hard to get our hands where we need them. One thing we can think about maybe is doing our moose ears. Remember, we make our moose ears and then we turn them flat and we push as hard as we can off the floor. Okay, so keep that in mind. You got to use both your hands in gymnastics, and especially your backward roll. Okay, next is shooting our legs and our knees and our feet all the way over our head. That can be hard because at the same time we're pushing into the floor. So we're going to do a couple little exercises to help us get a little power and get used to that motion of trying to push over. Coach Taryn is presenting, then she's going to squat, then she's just going to go over with her legs, touch her toes and come back and stand back up. All right, let's try that again. Okay, present, squat, she's going to push her legs over, touch the floor, and come back. All right, let's do that 5 times in a row. Here we go. Present, and go. Touch your toes, stand back up. Now, if you can't stand back up right away, that's okay. Just do your best. And let's do another one. And push those legs over and stand back up. So remember, the standing up part is not the important part of this drill. The important part is to go with power, legs over your head and back, okay? And let's do another one of those. Here we go. Legs over your head and back. All right. Did we do 4 or was that 5? Let's do one more, okay? So you know what this motion is. And go. And push. There we go. So now, the pushing our legs over our head is so important, and the hands flat is so important. Now, I want to remind you not to push your legs up to the sky when you're doing a backward roll. Not like that. That's wasting a lot of your energy. I want you to think about shooting your legs just right over your head as hard and fast as you can. All right, let's go for the whole backward roll now. And present, and squat, and push, and stand up straight, okay? Now, I know that for some of you, getting both those hands flat is the hardest part. A lot of times we find one hand flat, and one we end up on our forearm. Our forearm is right there. We don't want that, okay? So we gotta work on getting our hands flat. Let's try a few more backward rolls. Present, and squat, push, and stand up straight. All right, let's try one more, Coach Taryn. Present, and squat, and push, and stand up. Good job, guys. Now, I want you to do 3 more backward rolls on your own, okay? Work hard to get those hands flat, and push hard to get your legs over your head. You guys remember that red mat we have upstairs? We work on our puddle jump cartwheel. Okay. We put our hands down and we jump over to practice cartwheel. Okay. If you have some kind of little block at home that you could jump over, that would be a good way to practice this. But I know that not all of you do. So you could get maybe 2 little paper plates, or even 2 little napkins, or 2 little pieces of paper, and we're gonna pretend that we have a little block to jump over, okay? Does that work? All right. Why don't you go get 2 little pieces of paper or a little block?
All right.
Okay. So, if you have a little something that will help you work on your puddle jump cartwheel, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too. We are going to work on jumping over with both legs first. Coach Abby is a lefty, so she's going to face left with her fingers. All right, let's put our hands down and jump with 2 feet. Good job. Let's try that again. Let's try to keep those legs nice and high in the air and jump over. Good job. All right. Now remember, if you're a righty, you would put your hands facing to the right, and maybe mom and dad can help you. So let's try a little righty. We're going to put our hands down, jump over. Good job. Let's try it one more time. Put your hands down, jump over. Good job. You guys are doing great. Now we're going to add something. We're going to put one leg out in front of us. We're going to put our arms up. We're going to bend our knee a little bit. Remember, this is our lunge. Now this time we're going to start with our lunge. We're still going to do legs together when we do our puddle jump cartwheel. All right, so we lunge, then we reach and put our hands down, and we jump over. Good job. Remember, if you're a lefty, your hands will be going left. Okay? So let's try that again. And if you're a lefty, your left foot will go in front. Arms are up, and we're putting one foot in front. And now we're going to reach down, put our hands down, and jump over. Good job, guys. All right. We're going to add something now to our cartwheel puddle jump practice. This time, when you're starting to put your hands down, I want your back leg to start coming up a little bit. Here we go. Arms up. One leg is in front. And now when you start to put your hands down, start to put your back leg up. And jump over. Good job. We're going to try that again. Here we go. This is our lunge. Hands down, leg up, jump over. Good job. Okay, now we're going to try to have one leg go over first, and then the second leg will go over, and we are going to end facing the other way. And we're going to make our lunge again. Okay, so there's a lunge at the beginning, and we're going to try to have a lunge at the end. Here we go. Hands down, one leg, two leg, lunge. Good job. Now, Coach Abby really could kick her legs up high. It's okay if you can't lift them up that high yet. We're doing our best. Here we go. Lunge. And now let's put our hands down, kick our legs over, and lunge again. Good job. All right, let's have Coach Abby show what it would look like when we're just learning how to kick our legs up, and our legs are going to be a lot lower. They're not going to be all the way over our head yet. Here we go. Lunge, and kick our legs over, and lunge again. That's right. This is a great way and safe way for you to practice the beginnings of a cartwheel at home. Let's do one last little cartwheel. Remember, you're trying to get your legs all the way over if you have a little mat and not let them touch. We're pretending right now that Coach Abby has a little mat. Here we go. Lunge. And let's put our hands down. One leg, two leg, and a lunge again. Great job, guys. I can't wait to see you back in the gym with the beginnings of your cartwheel. All right, kids, we're all done with class for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.